What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Social Sig vlog number 50, I believe. I think. I never look at what number I'm on before I do these. I think it's 50, which is really cool. Thanks for watching these. Last week was all right. I had an all right week last week. It's still super cloudy. It's February and rainy today. Had a little snow and just really looking forward to the spring weather now. And um, it's been this last week spent a lot of time taking care of my girlfriend. She's been pretty sick. She had to go to the ER the other day, but she's all good now and she's hanging in there. So yeah, just getting through it all together, and it's been good. Last week, yeah, I feel kind of tired right now. It's currently 7:59 and on Thursday night, February 9th, which tomorrow is my half birthday. I always like to make not an actually big deal, but like joke that it's a big deal. It's my half birthday. I'm 24.5 tomorrow, which is fun. Getting old and feeling still young, but also feeling old at the same time, which is fun. Yes, last week, Friday, I had worked, and then I went and got dinner with my mom. She was downtown with my aunt and uncle. We went to Rice and Roll, which is very tasty. And then afterwards, I had a meeting with, I mentioned in the last podcast, Jason, who is like the owner slash manager of the Cooperage. And we had a show with them about 2 weeks ago. And he has a lot of connections in like the music industry business. And he saw our set and we met him. And I was talking to him for a bit and he was just absolutely enthralled, if that's the right word, or just loved everything that we're doing, that I'm doing, that I sent him the EPK kit that I have, and he was all for it. He's like, this is perfect. He has big ties in Summerfest and also South by Southwest and all these people and different radio things, and he was just all on board, and he's like, let's meet up, like let's connect basically, like what you want to do, where you could go, and let's connect those things with people I know. So that was so insane, and he's a really, really hardworking, nice dude, and still getting to know him a little bit, and being upfront with like what I want and what I want to, where I want to take this and what I want to do. And it's all been really cool. I'll kind of get into more a little bit later, but met up with him on Friday night and just was hanging around Boone and Crockett / the Cooperage. And he's like, let's meet up on Sunday and we'll go over like more details and all that fun stuff. So I was really jazzed about that and still am really. It's still an ongoing thing at the moment. But that's been really, really exciting to finally have like, it is interesting, like, I've up until this point, I've been doing everything by myself, booking, and I still do intend to keep it that way. And not by any means is he like a manager. He's really just helping out, and he doesn't expect any money from any of this. He just genuinely knows a lot of people and has managed bands before. And he hasn't done it in a long time, but he's now in a position where he has more free time and stuff. So he's like, the stars are aligned, and this is the next big thing. So like, let's fucking go. Thank you so much. So that's fucking cool. And then so after the Cooperage, I went to Mad Planet to meet back up with my mom and aunt and uncle. There was an 80s cover band there that was playing, and they were so good. I was really having a great time, just vibing and chilling. And then I went home, and then Saturday, I had a show in Madison on Saturday, and that was super, super fun. Thank you so much for coming out. And there's probably, I think, Arthur, who runs, I guess, WUD Wood in Madison. I don't know if he runs it, but he's a big figurehead in Madison. Arthur Machado, shout out Arthur. And because he booked us or me for this, and It was Segra from Mobs opened up the night, and then Sean from Watermelon Collie played a set, and then I did a set as well. So it was all like a solo set event at the Rathskeller. And Arthur was saying that around 93 people came, and it definitely felt like it. It was super, super intimate and fun, and it sounded really good and comfortable. And I just love doing those solo sets a lot, and just like really talking about the songs in between, and like kind of really engaging with the audience in a really intimate setting. So if you were there, that was really special for me, and I hope it was special for you. That was really fun. And thank you so much for coming out on a Saturday night and just kicking it. And then I drove back. I had a great time, met a lot of really cool people. Drove back, and then what did I do? I think I hung out with my girlfriend and took care of her a little bit. And then Sunday came around, and what was I doing Sunday? I don't know. I think I was just hanging around all Sunday, relaxing, probably working on some music too. I was gonna meet up with Jason, but he had something came up where he had to watch his sister's kids, I believe it was. I don't even fucking know. But he's like, let's meet up on Wednesday. It's like the industry night for WMSE at Promises, so meet me there, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, cool, sounds good. So on Monday, Sunday, I also it was my grandpa and grandma put together they're probably watching this too. Hey, how's it going? Sunday was great. We did it last February too, but it was basically my dad's birthday on Saturday, my grandma's birthday yesterday, and we did a little what would you call it, brunch at Delafield. What's that place called? Delafield. Something Delafield breakfast spot, and it was really, really tasty. It was super great seeing cousins I haven't seen in a while on my dad's side. My Uncle Merle was there, and just kind of catching up with everybody, and Sheila came along and she was feeling a little bit better that day, and my whole family was there other than my older brother. Just kind of hanging out, had some really tasty food, drove back home, and then just hung out the rest of the night. And then Monday, I worked. As if you guys don't know, I'd probably mention this every week. Kind of, I work Monday through Friday in property management. This week, actually, oh my God, I forgot about this. I had a really, really tough day on Tuesday. Basically, we're doing this whole water valve replacement thing in the building. So it's basically this whole week I've been emailing stacks of residents and all these residents that were entering their apartment or their water is going to be shut off for a few hours. And it's kind of stressful, a little bit hectic, and I really feel bad for these residents, but it's like a necessary thing the building has to do for an inspection or something. So that's been kind of going on all week. And Tuesday was really tough, and just like I was just so tired, and I don't know, it was gloomy out, and it was a long day. But Monday, I did a podcast. Was it Monday? Did I do a podcast on Monday? Yeah, I did a podcast with Shuby on Monday, which Nick and Parker of Shuby came over, and we had a really great time. And it was the longest podcast. I just posted it. But it was the longest podcast to date. It was 3 hours and 30 something minutes, and it was really fun. Just kind of shot the shit with them and talked for a while and had some beers, and it was really just a good hang. I've known of these guys for a while in the music scene, and we've had some shows together, but never have like sat down with them and like chatted for that long of time. And that's just always been so fulfilling for me, is just like really like sitting down with people and just like absorbing each other, and it's been really great to just get to know people. So that was really fun. We have a show together on Saturday in Beloit at the Sea House, which is this college bar on campus, and only Beloit students can go. But if you want to go, DM me, because I can get you on a list. For whatever reason, it's like Beloit student ID for entry, and but it should be pretty fun. You got Shuby and Chapped Lips, which Sam from Chapped Lips, I've been seeing him pretty often at some shows. He came to the Rathskeller show in Madison super randomly with his girlfriend, and We were talking for a while, and we're both really stoked for the show, and it's gonna be a really fun night. Chapped Lips, I'm excited to see them live too. Shuby always puts on an incredible show, and then yeah, we're just gonna hang out, have some beers, play some music, and kick it in Beloit. So it's gonna be fun, especially sharing it with like the bands, the other bands, and it's cool to like know of the other bands and kind of like hang out all together, even though none of us really know anyone in Beloit, so that's kind of fun. And then Tuesday, as I mentioned, I had a really tough day. Didn't do band practice on Tuesday this week, but having band practice tomorrow on Friday. Just some of the other guys got stuff going on. And then, what else is going on? Oh, I've been working on that new song I mentioned, Cats and Dogs, which, I'm really, really excited about. I finally finished the rest of the lyrics, so I finally feel like I'm in a good spot to like, bring it to the guys and start jamming it as like a full thing. So I'm really looking forward to finishing that one up. So that one, as well as maybe another one, and maybe three. I'm shooting for 3 songs to release in March. Also, like last week, we recorded Hot Red like live, so might release that one in like maybe with it or more into February. My goal is maybe like late March, mid-March. I want to release some more music. So more Social Sig music coming out at you soon. And on Wednesday, so then Wednesday I of course worked, and then I met Jason out at Promises, which is a bar that I've heard of so many times and never have been yet, but I went, and there was that WMSE event, and he was basically taking me under his wing and just like introducing me to all these fucking people. I feel so grateful for that. And I met some people from WMSE, the radio station, and surprisingly enough, lots of people that Jason would be like, he's in a band Social Sig, and they're like, yeah, we know Social Sig, we love your music. I'm like, what the fuck? That's fucking cool. So that was really sweet. Then we went over back to the Boone and Crockett. There was the secret show going on with a guy named Field Report was playing with Kaylee Conway is a musician in Milwaukee. They have like this, did this full band thing, and Kaylee Conway I've heard before. She played a set with her band like before Field Report's set, and they're like the band members are all kind of intertwined with each other for both sets. And Kaylee, I've heard it in the Milwaukee scene for a while, and as one of the best songwriters in Milwaukee. Kyle John Kanowski said that on the podcast, and I was like, oh shit. So I checked out her music, it's really good, and I saw her live last night, and it was so crazy. I like the mix in Boone and Crockett was like a smaller stage, like very small like setting, and the mix, for whatever reason, there's like 2 guitarists, bass and drums and vocals, and it all just sounded so chill and relaxing and amazing, and like all the tone of the instruments, like these people are really fucking good. And so that was really cool. I met her afterwards. And then Field Report, which was doing a secret show, I really don't know the details on that whole show that was together, but basically Field Report is the project of this guy named Chris Porterfield. And Chris, I learned last night, used to have a project with Justin Vernon of Bon Iver, and they were doing a thing together before they both went 2 different ways. Of course, Justin became Bon Iver, and Chris lives in Milwaukee, still does music and under Field Report, and he was playing some really cool singer-songwriter folk acoustic songs, and then did the full band thing, and so that was really cool. I saw my friend Shell, shout out Shell, we were talking for a little bit. And then had a good time, met some more people there. I was talking with, who was it? I met Matt Wild of 88.9, who's done some articles on Social Sig for a while. And I also met this guy named Barry, who was the bassist. And then briefly met Kaylee and Chris Porterfield. Briefly met them, and then me and Jason were talking for a while, just kind of scheming some stuff coming up that I'm really excited about, and we shall see. So And then gonna meet up with Jason again probably sometime this next week. So big things, it feels like, honestly. And really being sure I'm kind of taking this in the direction that I want to. So being really mindful of that, because this is my baby, and I'm really grateful for everything that Jason has been exposing me to so fast, but also like, being cautious too. So I just want to let you guys know that. So lots of cool shit going on. And so I mentioned this weekend we're playing in Beloit. Tomorrow is my half birthday. There's some shows going on, so might bop around a little bit. There's a house show going on. There's a show at Anodyne. There's a show going on at Shank Hall. So many shows going on. So maybe I'll make all of them. I don't know. I set up a Shopify last week. I think I mentioned that. Also worked on some new t-shirt designs this week. So really kind of getting on it with, or I'm gotta order some more merch. I'm not sure if I want to do some different colors or keep the same colors. But I'm running low on the merch already. It's crazy how fast I go through that stuff, and it feels really, really good to order a whole new batch, so to speak, and getting my bank stuff all set up with the Venmo and the bank account and with the business bank account and all that fun stuff. And I got to do my taxes pretty soon here, so gonna jump on that. And then what else is going on? So yeah, just working on some more music tonight. I was gonna have a podcast with Ducky of Scam Likely, but he's got a set up for a show tomorrow at that house show I mentioned. And so yeah, probably just gonna work on some music tonight, which I'm really stoked about. And just kind of hanging out. Yeah, I think that's all I want to talk about this week. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching this. If you have, also, yeah, man, like the winter blues are real, and just hang in there. We're almost to spring. Everything just feels so just dreary. So really hoping for a warm spring this year. Yeah, we're cooking along. Yeah, all right. Thanks for watching, y'all. Love you guys. Bye.